Hello Soul Family! We made it to our newest campsite.
Newest campsite!
Woo! And it's so beautiful. We just made it as the sun is setting. While we're setting up, I'm gonna show you a little bit of van DIY little amenities that we've created that we haven't really shown you yet. Here we have a magnetic mosquito net for the window, so that our windows can both be open, our front windows. Got the other one here. They can be out in the rain. They're really strong and sturdy and amazing, thanks to Dylan's amazing DIY invention power. And then in the back, as you have seen in our first vlog, we have this big mosquito net that you can open like this, also with magnets. And then we can have both the front windows and these doors open at night when it's hot. And then we get some nice airflow going. And then I also wanted to show you our little fold-out table. So that's what it looks like when it's folded up. Doesn't really take any space. And then you unlatch this. And it comes down. Ta-da! Little table. Super handy to watch a nice movie or have some food inside if it's raining. And then another thing that you haven't really seen before is there we built a little shelf just for like our phones at night, power bank. And there's a little fan in case it gets really hot, so we have some extra airflow. And then for sun protection, and also to keep it extra dark at night, we have beautiful jungle themed windscreen protector. This is definitely my favorite campsite so far. I love how hilly the campsite itself is with lots of trees and then the background mountains. Wow, I'm impressed. Everything's set up. Our little table. We've got a little water fountain so close by, which is very handy. Setting up our cooking station. We got some wood to make a nice fire.
So I've made a fire, which always makes a campsite super cozy. And I'm starting to make dinner. Got some red lentils on the boil. There's our fire. And that is lentil dal. And we love gem squash. And here is the creation. We are eating.
Listen. Wow. There's so much life in the darkness. Good morning! It's a mystical, misty mountain morning. It drizzled a little bit last night, so everything's a bit wet. But it's nice and fresh out there, and it smells amazing, like freshly rained upon forest ground. This is my desk, where I'm editing. That view. Who could wish for more? What an amazing lifestyle and life I lead. I am so happy I decided to follow my heart and travel because it has changed my life completely. Follow your dreams, people. Do it. What does your heart ask of you? Give it to yourself. That's my advice of the day. Mango!
Fruit cocktail!
We are having mango! This is one technique to eat it easily. Then you just floop it around and you can eat it easily off the peel.
Floop!
Look what I found in the store. Alpro soya milk, almond milk. It's a Belgian vegan almond milk drink. And it's delicious. Who knew they would have it in South Africa? I made us some yummy vegan hot cocoa that we are gonna sip on and get warm because it's a little bit chilly today.
So I've been asked a couple of times how I make soya chunks, so I'm going to try show you in this little clip. That's how they are purchased, dry. You then soak them in water, and then I chop onions, add garlic and rosemary. I drained the water that the soya chunks were soaking in and boiled a pot of water, and then turned the heat off and added the soy chunks and just let it sit in the water. And then I'll drain them and add spices. Believe it or not, this meat marinade does not contain any animal products. So I'm going to put a bunch of that in there, add coconut cream, some yummy spices, add a vegetable stock cube to some hot water, mix it all around, mix that all around. Then I add the vegetable stock, water, some salt, pepper, ground coriander seeds, and then I'm going to add this to that. Stir that around and give it 10 minutes on a medium temperature, and voila!
The finished product.
With couscous.
Yummy.
The sun is setting and the birds are making so much beautiful music for us to listen to. And with this cozy campfire, we say goodnight.
Hello, Soul family. We spent, I think, 3 nights now at this campsite. It's been incredibly misty, rainy, stormy, cold while we've been here. So we haven't been super lucky. When we were at the chalet, the weather was amazing, and now here it's completely the opposite. But we are still managing to make it cozy and fun, and just spending lots of time in the van, cuddled up and watching movies and editing. So yeah, I guess that's still okay and fun too. We also ran out of gas, so yesterday, but thank goodness we boiled some beans right before it ran out. So we just mixed them with some couscous, yummy, and we had this tiny little gas cooker that we're using to heat this up today.
Look how misty it is.
We're having some nice hot cocoa now by fire. That's quite nice. Cheers. Because I'm from Belgium, I had quite a profound, strongly negative feeling about rain. Because in Belgium it rains all the time, so it gets really tiring. But here in South Africa, people are usually quite grateful when it rains a lot, because the country has a nationwide drought, so water is very scarce here. So they have to be like really careful with not using too much. So yeah, I've learned to look at rain differently and see the blessing in it, and see that nothing could live without rain and water. So yeah, kind of a new perspective. Hello friends and family and cool people. We spent 4 nights here now at Monks Cowl campsite, and it's just been raining every day and super wet. All our stuff is drained. Today we're finally gonna do a little hike. I hope it's not gonna rain, at least for a couple of hours now. So yeah, we're gonna go and explore a little bit. Finally!
And it's finally clear enough to see the mountains again.
The sun came out! Ready for a hike! just walk. We're almost back at our campsite now, and then we're gonna make some dinner. Glad we made it back just before dark. Thank you, nature, for giving us so warm last night. Dry. We're making a fire, making dinner on our last bit of gas. A heart in the sky, or like a little frog face, or can be many things, I guess.
And so we learn once more, every rain cloud has a silver lining.
We hope you enjoyed watching. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you did. And we will see you in the next one. Bye!